They say we live in paradise. Pink plastic flamingos line the lawns here as regular street lamps. Saturday morning, Dad's mowing the lawn, the vacant humming. Blue sky year-round, only blemished by the smog of a sort of oasis from the normality and conformity, a city, whose toxic emissions wrinkle the air and the heat quivers into a fluorescent pink glow at sunset. Plastic playgrounds, no more wooden ones, we don't want splinters, cuts, or bruises. Begin to melt in the ubiquitous sun that makes you cover your eyes as the radio station tells you it's gonna be a hot one out there. Every single Pillsbury cookie-cutter white bread stucco house has its own cookie-cutter white bread pool. Sally has a water slide, though. Mike's pool is bigger. Lawn furniture, the plastic bands of a lounge chair by the pool are heated up. They burn your skin a little, but you came out of the pool to warm up, so it still feels good. And you melt until your skin slips between the bands of the plastic, and you land on the cement below for ants to crawl on your skin and stimulate the sensitive little hairs on your arms. Friday evening, let's go for a drive, because where else can we retreat to but our shiny new cars our parents bought us for our Sweet 16? We watch the palm trees pass over us as we head down the wide streets, basking in the residual heat that winds its way up from the concrete back towards the sky. Its job is done. It has already burned your bare feet when you forgot to wear your sandals to get the mail. Why do they always make you get the mail? It's not that far a walk. Maybe they don't want to forget their shoes and burn their feet too. Maybe they did that already when they were your age, but the thought of them at your age is so unbearable and awkward. You don't want to think of them when they gave their first hand job and didn't know what motion to make or where to hold it. Your life is this one now, not theirs. They weren't young, you're young. We go to a diner. You get a root beer float and french fries. I say I'm not hungry, but I take your fries anyways. And when we're full, we sit there in silence because we are busy tuning into the couple in the next booth over. They're more interesting than us, you think. I think that too. Or maybe I think they're less interesting, and that's why we think they're so interesting. They amuse us for a while. One likes books, the other does not. The one that likes books doesn't care what the other one has to say. They're just going to talk about Lolita until the other one tunes out in submission. Do we want anything else? No, the check is fine. She nods her head, and I stare at her glittery eyeshadow. It seems inappropriate for a 50s-themed diner, but that doesn't matter. This isn't the 50s. You pay, even though I ate the fries, and give a mediocre tip because you don't have any small bills. It's okay, we justify it by listing off all the things she might have done wrong. The hot air hits us on our way out. Sun is setting, pink and orange sky, and night is not here yet. We can still do something. But do you really want to do something? When we were little, all of our activities were so structured. Spreadsheets were adequate ways of describing our days. Now it seems to just be a table where you didn't put enough rows in when you entered it. You have to keep hitting the tab bar until you have enough space. But the bottom still gets cut off because the printer ran out of ink. You unlock the car. I have to get on my toes to get in. Car seat isn't too hot, luckily. It's not like your grandma's, when she had to put towels on the leather interior so we wouldn't burn our bare thighs as we got in the car after gymnastics class. It's warm, a little more warm than you want, but with the windows down at the right speed, it's all right. But the speed part is key. When we stop, it gets hot and muggy again, and we feel the wanderlust kick in, and we need to go, 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 go. The light changes, and we finally do, and the wind comes in to refresh us. We can finally draw a fresh breath, and the wind dries our sweat. I hope you don't notice that I didn't wear deodorant today. I was in a hurry when I saw your car outside. We finally hit the road that we like to go on. Unfinished housing complexes line us on all sides as the sun goes down, and we begin to get wrapped up in the idea that someone could be inside those dark, empty shells that would be houses if the money was still there. We sit in silence because the feeling we have is the same. Fluorescent boredom, you called it. The feeling of needing to escape, of needing to do something reckless, but you don't because that would make things too different. You want to leave the neon plastic mirage, not break the very frame that holds it. You keep driving. Together we ride out our numbness-induced insomnia until the sprinklers at our houses turn on and the staff at the all-night diners change shifts.